Welcome. Namaste. I'm so thankful that you came to join me to take care of yourself. And today I wanted to share with you a simple table flow it's on hands and knees. That is a wonderful practice to take care of your spine and keep spinal health and be able to take the spine through its range of motions. And so we're going to start off first finding a comfortable posture on the knees, sitting back on the tops of the feet, taking the hands, spreading the fingers wide, taking the hands behind you. And as you inhale, we're going to lean back onto the wrists, press from the shins, the wrists, the feet, lift the hips up slightly, keep gaze towards chest. And on your exhale, lower the hips. Slide the hands forward, and as you inhale, let the sternum lengthen forward as the shoulders draw away, reaching back through tailbone, reaching forward and up through crown of the head. On the exhale, knit the ribs in, press the earth away, round the back. Inhale, find a neutral back. And then exhale, take the sit bones back towards the heels, belly, chest towards thigh, forehead towards earth. And then we lift the sternum up, slide the hands back, spread the fingers wide, inhale, hips lift, support the neck, exhale, lower, slide the hands forward, and as you do, let the sternum draw forward and up as the belly lowers, tailbone, crown, the head draw away. And on the exhale, press the earth away, round the back, knit the ribs in. With your next inhale, find a neutral back. Exhale, take the sit bones back towards the heels as belly, chest, thigh connect, forehead comes towards earth. Slide the hands back. Inhale to lift the hips. Exhale, lower. Inhale, slide the arms forward, sternum lengthens forward and upward into cow. Exhale, rounded cat back, press the earth away. Inhale into a neutral back. Exhale, sit bones back to release down. One more offering, lifting up, press the hands behind you, inhale, hips lift, exhale, lower, inhale, hands slide forward, belly lowers, sternum lifts forward and up, exhale, knit the ribs in, press the earth away, inhale, neutral back, exhale, child's pose. And we're going to add to that. We're going to slide the hands back, lift the seat up. Inhale, lift the hips up. Exhale, lower the hips. Go slow as you need to. Inhale, into cow. Belly lowers, heart lifts. Shoulders draw away from ears. Exhale, round the back. Knit the ribs in. On your next inhale, into a neutral back. Tuck the toes. Exhale, with knees deeply bent, reach the sit bones back as belly, chest reach towards the thighs. And then with knees deeply bent, support the head, so chin still drawn to throat, head is not hanging. And then you can actively draw the heels towards earth. Coming into our first down dog, a little pedal, a little sway. And then from here, inhale forward to high plank, lower the knees, take the shoulders past the wrists, hug elbows to rib cage as you lower down. Tops of the feet press down, and as you inhale, feel like the hands are drawing to the back of the mat as the sternum and crown of the head reach forward and upward. Lower on your exhale. Press up to all fours on your inhale. Exhale, sit bones back towards the heels. Child's pose. Take a moment. Rest whenever you need. Rest is as important as doing. Coming back up to sitting, hands come behind you. Inhale, lifts the hips. Exhale, lower. Inhale, straight into cow, spread the fingers wide. Exhale, round the back, press the earth away into cat. Inhale into a neutral back with toes tucked. And on your exhale, with knees deeply bent, press away, reach the sit bones back as crown of the head reaches forward. With knees deeply bent, wrap the belly, chest reach towards the thighs, and then actively draw the kneecaps up, drawing the heels towards earth. Inhale, roll forward on the toes, shoulders over wrists into high plank. Exhale, lower the knees, shift the shoulders past wrists, hug elbows to rib cage as you lower down, chest in line with hips. Tops of the feet press down, feel as if the hands are sliding back to the back of the mat, and that action's drawing the chest forward and upward. As you inhale, lower as you exhale. Inhale, press up to all fours. Exhale, child's pose. And let's pause here for 3 cycles of breath, bringing sit bones back towards the heels. If this is uncomfortable, you can have a block in front of you. You can stack the wrists, make some fists, and let the forehead rest. 3 cycles of breath, feeling breath into the side bodies, the back body. Breath is a whole body experience. It's not just in the front side of the body. We often think that's where it is, but it's a whole body experience. So think of the whole body breathing and expanding and contracting with every inhale. Drawing back to the very center, sternum on the exhale. Anytime you need rest, remember rest is as important as doing. And then offering that sequence a few more times so you have that memorized and you can practice it anytime you need to. So you come back up to sitting, spreading the fingers, the hands come behind you. Inhale to lift up. Exhale, lower the hips. Inhale into cow. Exhale, knit the ribs in, round the back in cat. Neutral back on your inhale, tuck the toes. Exhale, downward facing dog, letting the knees bend as the hips reach back. Inhale to high plank, reaching back through heels, reaching forward through crown of the head, feeling that action of the entire core knitting in. And then as you exhale, lower the knees, take the shoulders past wrists as you hug elbows to ribcage, bringing chest down in line with hips. And then again, as you inhale, feel like the palms are drawing back, sternum lifts you forward and upward. Lower on the exhale. Inhale, back to table. Exhale, child's pose. Staying here for 3 cycles of breath again. Inhale deeply. Exhale completely. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And let's see if we can pull that together one last time. So coming back to that seat. Hands behind you. See if you've got this memorized. Wait for the inhale to begin. When it does, let the movement of the hips lifting follow. Wait for the exhale to begin. When it does, let the hips lower on the exhale. Coming forward, inhale, slides the hands forward, heart lifts, belly lowers, shoulders soften away from the ears. Exhale, Press the earth away, knit the ribs in. Inhale into a neutral back with toes tucked in preparation. Exhale with knees bent, let the sit bones reach back and up as crown of the head is drawing away from the sit bones. Staying here, perhaps a little pedal, a little sway. Supporting the head. And on your next inhale, high plank, shoulders over wrists, heels reaching back, crown of the head's reaching forward. Feel that action, heels reaching back, crown of the head reaching forward. Pausing here, continue with your breath. Next exhale, lower the knees, shift the shoulders past wrists, hug elbows to rib cage as you lower down. Pause here, let the tops of the feet press down. If you have any low back issues, open the feet wide. And on your inhale, sternum reaches forward and up as if the hands are drawing it forward, reaching back to the back of the mat. Exhale to lower. Great cobra. On your next inhale, press up to table. Exhale, sit bones back towards the heels. Child's pose. And you get the option when you do this at home and you memorize this. Maybe you stay for a few cycles of breath in different postures. See what serves you. Final one. Hands slide back, spread the fingers, press anything that's pressing into the earth, lift from that place. Hips lift. Staying here for another cycle of breath. Gazing towards sternum. With your next exhale, lower the hips. Let the inhale begin. Bring the wrists under the shoulders. Let the heart lift as shoulders draw away from ears, belly lowers. Stay here for another cycle of breath. Soften the neck, soften the face, soften the shoulders. And then on the next exhale, press away. See the tailbone drawing away from the crown of the head. Find a neutral back. Tuck the toes in preparation. And with your exhale, let the hips lift. Let the sit bones reach up and back. Spread the fingers wide, press down through the fingertips. Feel the pads of the hand energetically creating that little section in the center of your palms to draw up energetically. If you have any wrist issues, turn the index fingers, rather than being parallel, turn them out to the corner. Let the mouth open, let out a sigh, let the breath fall away. Next inhale. Find high plank. Think heels are actively reaching back, crown of the head's actively reaching forward. The shoulders are engaged, everything's drawn in. Happy face. Lower the knees. Shift the shoulders past wrists. Hug elbows to rib cage as you lower down. I say happy face because one of my first teachers, Neil, said, we're having this experience with ourself. Let us smile at this experience of greeting ourself. Feel the palms as if the hands are drawing back as elbows hug to rib cage. Reach back through the feet. Reach forward through sternum, upward as you inhale into cobra. Exhale to lower. Inhale to rise up to table. Exhale, sit bones back towards the heels. Forehead towards the earth. Child's pose. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, let. Exhale, go. And when you're ready, take your time, come back up to sitting. And perhaps you take a moment to let the hands rest on the knees and thighs, palms up or down, let the eyes close. And take a moment to sit with yourself. Turn the senses inward and be present to receiving each breath. With every inhale, receive the gift of life. With every exhale, make a promise to be here, present, now. Let the palms meet in front of your heart space. Gratitude for your effort to show up for yourself, to self-care. Thank you so much for joining me, and I hope you come back to revisit this video so that the movement becomes familiar and the body starts to really crave that spinal movement and undulation, and maybe